So what you see in front of me today is the 2020 Camry XSE with all-wheel drive. Now, this isn't the first time that the Camry has had all-wheel drive. That did exist once upon a time between 1988 and 1991. But what you see here is the first modern all-wheel drive sedan that Toyota has produced. And the interesting thing about this is that the Camry really wasn't meant to have all-wheel drive. Toyota claims there was enough consumer interest and enough prospective buyers that were coming to the dealerships and saying that they want an all-wheel drive Camry, that Toyota made it happen. The components that are used for the all-wheel drive transformation come directly from the latest generation of the RAV4, and with this system adding 165 pounds to the overall weight, it doesn't actually take away any of the second row space or in the boot, which is very good engineering. It shows just how well this TNGA global platform works in terms of part sharing and how things that shouldn't really exist can fit very neatly. Now, with the all-wheel drive system, it's only available with the 2.5 litre four-cylinder engine, which I think is a bit of a missed opportunity. I'm sure plenty of buyers that want the biggest and best Camry are going with the V6, and as a consequence of that, they'll probably want the all-wheel drive as well. But if they couldn't get it to fit, then they couldn't get it to fit. I'm sure they're unable to solve all of the massive problems that a car engineer faces. But really, with this driving behind the wheel, you're really not going to notice much of a difference at all. I will say that I have felt a little more push into the corners and coming out of them with this system, and maybe launching is a little more spirited. It packs up and grips the road a little better. But really, in the aids of traction, I'm a firm believer that if you want an all-wheel drive vehicle, look into good winter tires first. It doesn't matter how many wheels on your car get power sent to them. If they don't have good grip on a snowy day, then what's the point? And when it comes to something like this, I've driven so many rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive cars on the steep hill that I live, and during the winters, it's really nothing that concerns me in my front-wheel drive Mazda 3. So really, behind the wheel, you aren't going to notice anything, but I have to say that even just being behind the wheel of a normal modern Camry is such a nice driving experience. It'd be far from the car that I'd be buying at this price point if it was my own money. But if I was forced the keys into my hand and said I had to drive one for a whole year, I would take very little complaint with that at all. So this has been a very quick look at the XSE all-wheel drive version of the Camry. Like I said, not a whole lot to really share with you in terms of driving or anything that's added on to the experience. So that's been everything from me. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like it if you liked it, share it with other people if they would like it too. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, that helps a lot as well. Thanks. See you again here soon.